Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is on how to move on. Moving on is the most hardest thing, but not impossible. See, everybody faces breakup. It's like happening every now and then. It's not that only you are facing this. Many people are dealing with it and it's really very hard to come out of it. Because it's like your heartbreak, right? And you have to deal with it. You are not prepared that you will be having this situation in your life. That the person you were expecting everything will all of a sudden you have to just be without them and deal with it, right? But it's not impossible. You can do it. And what is most importantly required is your thinking, that you need to be very firm that I am willing to move on. You need to have that firmness in your attitude that I want to come out of this relationship. So what we do is we start self-questioning that was it right to just end this relationship, or I could do something more in that. So just be very firm with your relationship that yes, now I have decided to move on. That means I have decided I am going to move on. No matter whatever happens, I am not going to change my mind, and I am not going to let that thoughts change my mind. So you need to be very firm, because with that not so firm attitude and with that attitude that you still question that you should be or you shouldn't be in that relationship, with that attitude you will never move on. So you need to be firm with that yes, I ended this relation and now I'm willing to come out of it and move on, and then you can get some sunshine, that then you can see some bright things happening to you. So you need to be firm with your attitude. So there are a few steps that can help you to move on. So let's get into it. Number one is embrace your emotions. What we do is we start feeling bad, right? When we deal with a breakup, right? We start feeling bad with ourselves. We start crying. We start hating everyone. We just sometimes lose hope from humanity and all that, right? So what we do, we try to get away from that emotion. We just avoid that emotion of crying. We feel that if we will cry then we will become weak. Certain points that are fitted in our mind, that you cry that means you are weak, because you cry so you will not come out of it and all that. But that is the natural emotions. See, certain things are like that if you try to stop them, it will jump higher. It's like a spring. If you try to push it down, it will definitely come up with more force. So what we need to do is, whatever emotion comes, right? Like we feel like crying, we feel like talking to someone, we feel like that some negative emotions, even if negative emotions are coming to you, but don't run away from it. Accept it. Just deal with it, and just remember that this shall pass. This is not going to be permanently, right? Right now you are crying, soon you will be laughing. So just don't hide your tears, hide your emotions, embrace them, appreciate them, and let it be. Let it just get flow. If you are talking to someone and you start crying, then that's okay. Number two is stop the blame game. What we do is we start blaming each other, that because of you this happened. And sometimes what we do is we also criticize our own self, that there was something wrong in me because I couldn't bring in that much efforts, and that's the reason why the relationship ended. And there was something wrong with my body, something wrong with my height, my looks, etc. So we just start doing all that, and criticism never serves anything. So stop just blaming it. Accept it, and it just happened. So don't now start blaming each other, that because of you or because of what I did something wrong and because of you did something wrong this happened. Stop the blame game, because it won't serve. The relationship has already ended, and it's blaming won't serve anything, even if the other person is at fault. But blaming won't help you to come out of it. Number third is believe in goodness. What we do when breakup happens, we just feel that everybody around us are negative, every people are negative, and there is no goodness in this world, and everybody just hates us, and there is no love left and all that. And you are surrounded by negative people only and negative emotions, and we just feel left out, right? We feel that there is no love left and everybody are just bad people, are only attracted towards you. But if you are good, if you are doing good, then definitely goodness will attract you. But you need to believe in goodness. See, one person was not right for you or the relationship ended, it just doesn't mean that you are not worth, right? You are not worth any good thing. You need to be good, and definitely you will attract goodness. But for that, we need to be good with our own self and good with others. See, when one negative emotion comes, we just can't presume that everything happens negatively. If one situation happens not in our favor, then we can't be like negative with everything. So we need to believe in goodness and be good with everyone. Number four is stay connected to everyone. What we do is we just feel lonely, so we just lock ourselves in room. We just feel I don't want to talk with anyone. I just don't want to socialize. I just don't want to go out, talk to someone. But what happens is when you keep emotions inside you, you just become a dead person, because you are keeping everything inside you and you are not bringing it out. Then how can you have to cry it out to someone? You have to speak to someone. If you are not connecting with people, if you are not talking to people, and if you are having that negativity, then you are in a negative situation, and in that also you are making your mind more negative by staying alone, disconnecting yourself from people and all. So you need to be connected, talk to someone, talk to your friend. You will feel good about whatever, because certain times what happens is there is a problem. We have that solution in front of us, but because our situation and problems we are so much into that situation and problems and what happened to us, that we just don't find the solution. But the other person who knows us better or are friendly with us will just bring that spark, bring that light on our face that this is what the solution is, and then we will be able to come out of it and deal with it. So stay connected to people, talk to someone, talk to people whom you trust or you feel that will help you to come out of the situation. Number fifth is give time. What we do is we feel that right now, today I have done breakup, so tomorrow I will be a very happy soul and I'll be coming out of it and I will be enjoying my life. It's not like that. Time heals everything, but you need to give time. You need to have that patience that whatever bad is happening to you right now, whatever bad emotions are coming, one day you will be out of it, but it will take time, because you have many memories with that person, many things you decided to do together, dreams, memories, and all the things that you did together, and you have to get rid of that and start a new fresh life, right? So that takes time. It's not an easy thing. Like it's like, that you are planting tree and you are expecting that today it will grow and it will give fruits. It's not like that. You need to give time, you need to be patient, you need to have patience. So give time and time will heal everything. Number six is forgive. What we do is we just hate that person. We feel that this person has done wrong to me. Now I will teach him a lesson that what he has lost, and I will just hate that person, and we just don't forgive it and we just bring in more hate. In this, what happens is we just don't come out of that relationship. We eventually think of the person whom we are trying to forget. So just forgive. If you are good, if you have done good things, if you are true, then good things will definitely attract you. So why to think of that person, why to have that hatred and make yourself fall into that relationship more and more? You have decided to come out of it, so forget that person. Don't even think negative about that person or don't think positive about that person. Just let karma do its work and come out of it and forgive the person. Number seventh is indulge. Indulge yourself in some activity that you love doing. Like you wanted to learn dancing since so long, but because you were in this relationship, you never had time, because you were now you have that time, right? You have that me time that you can do whatever you love doing. So start doing that. Set some goals, do something that you love doing. And what we do is certain times we want to do some things for us, right? But we don't have time. We are so busy in our work and in our relationships and all, that we don't have time for our own self. So now you have got that time. You have got that time to be with your own self. Then start loving yourself and start doing something. Start developing yourself. Start doing things that you love doing, and start activities that you always wanted to do but you couldn't do. And that's how you start. When you start doing something, you are busy, right? So you just don't let that thought come in your mind. And what happens is that an empty mind is a devil's workshop. So when you have things, like you are doing things that you love doing, right? So you are so much happy in that you don't have a place in your mind. You don't have place to let any negative emotion or any negative thought or any memories come in your mind, right? So indulge yourself in something that you love doing, right? Last but not the least, most important, number 8, don't jump into a new relationship. What we do is we feel that I just want to forget this person, so I will get into a new relationship and I will deal with it and I will come out of that relationship. But what happens is that you are just right now coming out of a relationship, right? If you will start it with your new partner, still you will have those memories of your ex, whatever, how the person used to do certain things for you. And this is not a solution that you come in a new relationship and you will be coming out, you will forget that person. You have a lot more things to do other than being in relationship is not only that is all about, right? I don't say that relationships are not important, but you have to come out of it. You just can't jump into next relationship, and now if this person won't be right for you, you will jump in the next one. This is not a solution. This can never be a solution. I would suggest that if you have gone through a breakup, or if you are dealing with breakup, then you should have that mindset that now I will not go to find anyone. The right person will come. The right person will come towards me, right? And it's what happens when you are not seeking something, right? You just don't fetch, especially in relationship. If you don't fetch your partner, if you just don't try to find the right one, definitely the right one will find a way and be attracted towards you. You don't need to always find that, and that's not life, right? You have a lot more things to do than being in a relationship. So never ever do this, that you ended a relationship, now you are jumping into next relationship. It's the worst thing a person can ever do. So with that being said, I hope you guys liked my video. Please don't forget to subscribe below and also press the bell icon so you never miss an update from me. Do like and share.